I'm Derek Engh, Vice President of North Iowa Lumber and Design.
I'm Lizanne Engh, owner of Engh Rental. We wanted to get established with our businesses first before we started a family, but that's hard to do since it's always expanding. So in 2012 we had our first, and we're currently expecting our fourth.
So what was I doing before I bought Britt Lumber is I had an internship in high school and had done some work there, part-time work, and then a roofing contractor. I had worked there for 3 years as well, and I asked the previous owner if he'd be willing to sell me the place. And then worked for about a year with NIAC and the Small Business Center to put the financing plan together. So one of the classes I took to help me with the preparation of purchasing our business was the Fast Track that NIAC put on. I attended at Waldorf in Forest City in the fall of 2007. So I approached the previous owner, and of course our age was probably a major obstacle for him. But I think he saw with the persistence and the help through the NIAC Fast Track class and how much time it took us, about a year from start till finishing close, how much work and effort we were putting forth to make it happen. So.
And they were very helpful throughout the whole process to get everything going for us.
So we worked with some traditional lenders on financing. We sat down with the Papa John Center and figured out with our low net worth at the time what was the best structure, and one thing was the sellers helping us with some financing as well. Along with the city of Britt had a revolving loan, and NIAC had a revolving loan as well. So we had kind of multiple tiered financing structures. Some of the challenges as a young entrepreneur is figuring out all the numbers you just put together in your business plan and applying them to your business.
The learning curve for new employees is high because we were learning ourselves. And so I think that was a challenge for us.
One obstacle that we had to overcome in the beginning was the previous owner was ready to retire. And so after week 3, he was gone, and everything was trial by fire from that point on. And so we just had to learn the customer service and the cash flow and everything on our own. So it was probably twice as hard as it had to be, but we learned it the best in the right way. So in 2015, we were looking at growing our Britt Lumber, and opportunity presented itself with a neighboring yard that worked out to where we could merge our two businesses and both meet a common goal. And then that owner and I purchased some other lumber yards, and then we opened another location. So now we're at a 5-store location.
No, it was by year 2, was it the first year or the second year, we realized that during the winter, sales aren't as high, and we realized that we needed to do something supplemental to help us during the slower months. And real estate kind of just presented itself by local people. Then we started with a 6-plex. A few months later, it was a triple net lease building, and I would say a year later, it was an 8-plex, and it just kind of escalated from there.
So after working some real estate deals over the last few years with one gentleman in particular, we decided, myself and him and a couple of others, to be business partners, and bought a company in Clive, and it's a real estate management company, and we manage now a little over 2,000 multifamily units across mostly Iowa, but in the Midwest. And that's probably one of the largest growth opportunities in front of us right now. Some of the people that helped us along the way would be our attorney and our lawyer, our banker, everybody at the Papa John Center. Some contractors and salesmen would be very helpful as well. My advice for entrepreneurs is that there's, just like the book Acres of Diamonds, if there's acres of diamonds right under your feet right now, you just got to go out and get them.